The great aquarium Poema Del Mar belongs to the Loro Park Company, a business group that first started operating with the creation of Loro Park almost 49 years ago in Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife, with the same philosophy as Loro Park, having animal welfare as a top priority and education, research and conservation as a principle. Poema Del Mar was inaugurated in 2017 and it is now considered one of the most spectacular aquariums in Europe, despite its short history. Poema Del Mar's mission, aligned with that of Loro Park, is to protect and preserve animals and their natural habitats, in this case, the oceans, seas and rivers of the planet for future generations. Poema Del Mar currently receives 500,000 visitors a year. Poema Del Mar joined Waza because it shares with its association the common values of conservation. Also because being a member of institutions at an international level adds value to the work that is done in the aquarium. Moreover, it is a way of defending common rights. And in these times when zoos and aquariums are under the attack of activists, it is important that everyone is for a common purpose: animal welfare, conservation of species, and the protection of nature. Poema Del Mar carries out different conservation projects hand in hand with Loro Park Foundation, a non-profit institution that has allocated, throughout its almost 27 years of history, almost $23 million to conservation projects all over the world. Thanks to this, it has managed to save 10 species of parrots from extinction, but it is also especially dedicated to research and protection of the marine environment in the Canary Islands and the Micronesian area. Together with Poema Del Mar, two projects stand out: the one for the protection of the angel shark and also the butterfly ray. 7 common smooth hound sharks have also been reintroduced into the wild after being born and raised in the aquarium. Poema Del Mar often receives rescued animals and helps them to recover in its facilities, always prioritising animal welfare. This is the case of a stingray that a local fisherman found with a hook, for example, that was operated on and rehabilitated at the aquarium, saving it from a certain death and guaranteeing it a dignified life. It is also important the turtle recovery program that Poema Del Mar carries out in collaboration with the Cabildo de Gran Canaria. Poema Del Mar has the world's largest curved display window, which measures 36 metres wide and 7.35 metres high, as well as 39 centimetres thick, with a total tank depth of 8.5 metres and 5.5 million litres of water. Deep sea allows the visitor to observe, in a unique setting, the wonders of the deep oceans and around 3,000 individuals of up to 40 different species that swim in its waters. In terms of species reproduction, the reproduction of sea dragons stands out, Poema Del Mar being the first aquarium in Europe to breed this species. The team at Poema Del Mar strives every day to ensure that an institution like this, with a collection of more than 30,000 animals, is always on point with animal welfare as its main priority, and working not only inside the facility but also outside in order to make a difference in nature and make the world a better place both for us and for the future generations. Thus, Poema Del Mar continues making zoos and aquariums known and understood as conservation centres and true animal embassies, where the animals act as ambassadors for their fellow animals in the wild.